Flying is one of the safest ways to travel, but when accidents happen, the world takes notice. The recent mid-air collision near DC is a tragic reminder that aviation is unforgiving. So let's talk about what we can learn from this. First, I want to express my deepest condolences to the family and friends of those who lost their lives in this tragic event. Aviation is an incredible feat of human engineering, but it does come with its risk. And unfortunately, accidents happen. As pilots, we train to relentlessly mitigate those risks, but no system is perfect. I don't have all the information beyond what's being reported in the news, and then let's be honest, sometimes the news doesn't always get it right. But what we do know is that aviation, while one of the safest modes of transportation, is inherently dangerous. That's why professional pilots train constantly to minimize errors and operate these incredible machines as safely as possible. But let's not forget, we are human, and as humans, we sometimes make mistakes. The key difference is that in aviation, our training is designed to catch those mistakes before they become fatal. Still, some situations develop so quickly that even the best pilots may not have the time to react. So here's what we do know. One aircraft was on its final approach to land, and the Army Black Hawk helicopter unfortunately entered its path. At night, even with position lights on, spotting other aircraft can be extremely difficult. ATC, or air traffic control, often provides traffic callouts, but in busy airspace, pilots can get confused about which aircraft they're actually looking for. And sometimes the controllers are just handling so many aircraft that there's little time on the radio to ask clarifying questions. I actually had a situation like this myself. One night I was coming into land and was given traffic to follow, but there were multiple aircraft in the same vicinity. Between the controller's instructions and the limited visibility due to the nighttime conditions, I myself could have made a serious mistake. Luckily, I caught it in time, but it was a lesson for both me and the controller that night. The reality is, aviation isn't a career field where you always get a second chance to learn from your mistakes. Sometimes the first mistake is unfortunately the last mistake. This is why professional pilots train relentlessly. We stay current, we stay proficient, and it's because we have to. Every flight is different, and the moment you get complacent is the moment that you put lives at risk. Training isn't just about passing check rides. It's about developing habits that keep you and others safe in the sky. In my last video, I shared with you that I'm training to become a certified flight instructor. And even in just a few weeks, I've gained so much more awareness as a pilot. The tragic events of Army Black Hawk helicopter under the call sign PAT 25 and American Airlines Flight 5342 are a stark reminder of why we train and why we must teach new pilots to visually stay separated from other aircraft. Situational awareness inside and outside the flight deck can literally be the difference between life and death. I'll leave you with this. Be safe, be smart, and stay vigilant when you're flying out there. My heart, my prayers go out to the families of all those who are affected. But until next time, see ya.